To do this problem, you need to understand how to do long division. I hope by this time you already know how to do long division. In this particular problem, the question is to set up the problem. That's all they want, how to set up the problem. And it's important to remember when you have long division or when you're doing long division or even synthetic division, you have to make sure that there should not be any missing exponents. Like for example, in this problem, you see the question is to divide 3x cubed minus 1 over 2x plus 5, right? So when I see the numerator degree is 3 and the denominator degree is 1. So since the denominator degree is 1 and the next term is a constant, the denominator looks fine. But in the numerator, I have some missing exponents. So I need to rewrite this problem by putting any missing placeholders, like say 3x cubed plus 0x squared. Now 0x squared has no value, right? It's not changing the value of the problem. I'm just putting a placeholder 0x minus 1. So degree 3, degree 2, degree 1 and degree 0 divided by 2x plus 5. So if I have to set it up, this is what they mean. Just write the 3x cubed and make sure you put the 0x squared plus 0x in here minus 1, and then you're dividing it by 2x plus 5. And that's all is the answer for this problem. It's asking how to set up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one step further and I'm going to do this long division problem so that it will help you with doing long division in the next sections. Okay, so let me use a different color. I'll be using multiple colors here. So the first step to do that is I need to find what I need to multiply in the quotient, right? So I'm looking at 3x cubed and looking at 2x, and I'm saying in order to get a 3x cubed, I need to multiply 3 over 2 x squared to the 2x. So whatever, after choosing that, I will take the 3 over 2 x squared and I'm going to multiply this entire quantity 2x plus 5, and I am getting 3x cubed plus 15 over 2x squared. So that's what is going to go down, 3x cubed plus 15 over 2x squared. And now we know that after doing this, the principle of division is I need to subtract. So which means I'm subtracting the entire quantity, which is making the 3x cubed minus 3x cubed disappear. 0 minus 15x squared, this would become a negative 15 over 2x squared. And now I'm going to bring down one term, which is the 0x. Okay, now again repeat the same process. Just look at the negative 15 over 2x squared and see what needs to be multiplied to the 2x to get that. And I know I need a negative 15 over 4x, right? X times x is x squared, yeah. So negative 15 over 4x. So I need to multiply that to a 2x plus 5, which is giving me, negative 15 over 2x squared. And the next term is negative 15 times 5, which would be a negative 75 over 4 and an x. 15 times 5 is 75. Okay, so that needs to go down. So it's going to be negative 15 over 2x squared minus 75 over 4x. And again, I'm going to subtract it. So it's the minus of this whole quantity, again, which makes this negative 15 over 2 plus 15 over 2. That will disappear. 0 plus, so this would become a 75 over 4x. Now bring down the 1, so minus 1. Again, repeat the same process. Now looking at 75 over 4x and the 2x. Okay, so that's going to be plus 75 over 8. So I'm going to take 75 over 8 and multiply the 2x plus 5, which is going to give me 75 over 4x, then plus 75 times 5. So if I multiply that by a 5, I'll get 375 divided by 8. So that goes down, 75 over 4x plus 375 over 8. Now again subtract. So it's minus of this whole quantity. Again, this disappears. Now I have a negative 1 minus 375 over 8. So minus 1 minus 375 divided by, oops, minus 375 divided by 8. Now if I want my answer in fraction, in here in the calculator, you can just hit math, and then you see if you hit enter twice, you'll get the answer as a fraction. So the remainder is negative 383 over 8. So this is the remainder, and this is the quotient. That's the quotient. Okay, negative 383 over 8 is the remainder. Now, in this particular problem, it's not asking you to do this, but I'm showing you so that, if you come across a problem where you have to do long division, this is how you do that.